Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today is Friday, which you know what that means. It's time for a Custom Friday. This will be episode 15, which is kind of crazy because I started this series almost a year ago when I first started my channel, and I'm still doing it, though it's still kind of not as much as I used to. But as I've said in all the other ones, it's just because I've just been doing other things. But this time I have 4 customs that I want to show you. One of them is kind of old, not that old, but I've shown it on my TikTok and my shorts, but I just wanted to include it in this Friday because it hadn't been in the Friday yet. And then it's just 3 others. One of them I just now finished a few days ago, and I'm pretty happy with it, so I'm excited to show you guys all these customs. So let's just get into it and see the customs. So I'm going to start with this one. This is the old one that I was talking about, and I showed her on my TikTok and my YouTube shorts. And she is going to be a Unfortunate Souls character, which I said in my TikTok, but she is kind of a spoiler, and I don't want to give too much away about when she'll be added, but she will be an antagonist. A main antagonist, but yeah, she'll be in season 2, which, by the way, if you didn't see my community post, that is coming soon after episode 10. And yeah, I'm just so excited about season 2. But anyways, I'm getting off track. So she is, I wanted to do something kind of dark, but like light in between, and I love doing that. So she's got a molded tail. I sculpted this with clay because she did not have a tail when I first started on her, because she was kind of like the this one. She was also a victim of the lawnmower and also had her tail amputated, so it was another tail transplant, and the difference in the scale is insane. But yeah, she also lost her tail, so I had to sculpt out a new one, and I wanted to do something long to be like spindly, and I really like it. And I love the pink in her eyes. I love her eyes. I have never done the like half closed eyes before. I've done closed eyes, but I hadn't done anything with the half closed, and I really love how it turned out. I just love how, keep dropping her. I just love how this turned out, and her piercings, and her little teeth in the front that are vampire teeth, and her gauges. Her gauges were really easy to make. I basically just drilled holes in her ears and then just painted around them, and I really like that look. I was going to just paint them and then like do black dots in the middle, but I wanted it to be like actual holes, so I definitely like how that looked. This one got a little messy on the back, but it's not a big deal, but there's not much else to say. And I love that I decided to do the purple eyelashes instead of just like the regular black. Well, you couldn't do the black in the first place because you wouldn't be able to see the eyelashes, but I was just going to do white, but then I was like, why don't I do purple? And I really like it. I just love her design so much. It's so simple, but so like, it's just so clean. I just love it so much. I just love it so much. Here is the next custom, and I love her as well. She is going to be another character in a series. I did a like compilation on my TikTok. A lot of these are on my TikTok, by the way, which you should go follow that if you haven't. And she was the second one that I did the new eye style with like the little color at the bottom instead of the whole iris. And I really like how I do that, and it's my new eye style now, and I'm going to be sticking with it because I do like how it looks. It looks a lot cleaner, and it just looks, I don't know, it just draws more attention to the center of the eye. And I love her design so much. She was kind of just made as I went along, and she has the 3D piercings on her ears And like she has little dimple piercings, which are really adorable. And she's got a nose piercing, if you can kind of see it, sparkling. And little like whites under her eyes. Oh, I just love her so much. She's really simple, but I love her so much. And yeah, I'm just so happy with her. There's not much else to say about her other than that she's just a cutie, and I love her. Here is the third one, and this one was the hardest out of this entire batch, because he was like 80% sculpted, because his legs were sculpted on, his two front legs were sculpted, his back legs were sculpted and hot glued on, and you can't even really tell, but his whole back is like hot glue. I just sanded it down. And then his tail is epoxy sculpt as well, and his belly is all hot glue, but it looks alright. And his little chest fluff is hot glue. Clay. His teeth in the front are clay, and his ear fluffies are clay. So yeah, and if you can tell a little bit, his ears are extended with clay because I wanted them to be a little bit deeper looking, and I do like how that looks. His like actual design was kind of just made along the way. He's supposed to be a cricket. So he doesn't really look like a cricket, but that's what he's supposed to be. Because he is for my zombie series. Him and her are both for my zombie series. And he's an insecta. He's supposed to be a cricket, and I love his little bug eyes. I just love him so much. And he was a dog that was turned into a bug, obviously. So that's why he's got the 3 legs on both sides, and he's got the blood all over him and stuff. So he is probably one of my most complicated customs yet, other than my Toothless. But yeah, he was really hard to do because I had to wait for each side to dry, and like I had to figure out how I wanted it to look as I went along. But I have more of these bad boys coming along, and I am working on another insecta right now. It's a little bit easier than him, but yeah, he was a lot to do, but I love him so much. And his name is Insecta 1. They don't really have names. They're numbered by how the completion time. So yeah, but oh my god, he was such a hard custom to do. He doesn't look that hard now that he's finished, but like when I was making him, he was a struggle, okay? But yeah, I really like him a lot. He looks really cool, and I just love the blood effect. And yeah, here is the last custom for today, and it is a Cocker Spaniel with like dapple markings. And I really do like this one. I wanted to do something simple because I haven't done like a simple custom just to do a custom in a while. All of the customs that I've been doing have been for a series or for something along those lines. And I just really wanted to do something just for fun. And I didn't really have any other ideas for this Cocker Spaniel mold, so I just wanted to do a quick and simple paint job. And there's no clay, there's no drilling or anything, it's just paint. But I do really like this design, and I love how the colors work together, and the eyes are so cute. He's so adorable, and the little paw pads on the bottom, of course, because I always do that. But yeah, I am so happy to add this to my collection. I've never done, this is only my second Cocker Spaniel. Only my second Cocker Spaniel custom that I've ever done, and I really like it. This base sat undone for a long time. I had the black and the white on it for a little bit, but I didn't really know what else to do with it, and then I decided that I wanted to do a dappled dog of some sort, and that's what this came to be. It's kind of like lacking. I feel like I could have added more spots to it, and maybe I will later, but I doubt it because I don't normally finish customs after they're done. But I do really like it. It's kind of plain, but I like it. I like that it's plain. And the eyes are really adorable. So that was today's Custom Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed all the customs and that you liked each one of the designs. Comment down below which one was your favorite, and I will see you guys at the next one. Bye!